My name is Ethan, and for as long as I can remember, my older brother Mark loved reminding me that I was the failure of the family. He was the golden child, straight-A student, perfect job, charming personality. I was the quiet one, the one who never got invited to things unless Mom insisted. Growing up, Mark would always find a way to humiliate me. When I got my first car, a small second-hand sedan, he said, "You actually drive that thing?" I wouldn't even park it outside my house. At family dinners, he'd mock me in front of everyone. "Ethan still lives in that tiny apartment," he'd laugh, while everyone else tried to pretend it was funny. It hurt, but I kept quiet. I didn't argue, didn't fight, because deep down, I knew one day life would flip. A few years later, I started my own small interior design business. It wasn't fancy at first, just me, one laptop and a few local clients. Mark laughed again when he found out. "Oh, so you're a decorator now. Cute hobby." But what he didn't know was that hobby became my obsession. I worked day and night, took every small project that came my way. Slowly, I built a name. One of my clients, a businessman, loved my designs so much that he offered me a partnership in his new hotel project. That project changed everything. Within 3 years, we expanded into a luxury hotel chain. I wasn't just a designer anymore. I was one of the owners. But I didn't tell my family. I wanted my success to speak for itself, at the right time. Then one day, Mom called me and said, "Ethan, your brother's wedding is next month. It's going to be in one of those big fancy hotels downtown." I smiled, because I already knew the hotel. It was ours, one of the properties I had helped design and owned a stake in. I decided to attend quietly. No big announcement, no showing off. Just as the little brother everyone used to ignore. The wedding day came. The hotel looked beautiful. Crystal chandeliers, marble floors, a red carpet entrance. I arrived in a simple suit, parked my car, and walked toward the lobby. Mark saw me from a distance, talking to his friends. He smirked and said loudly, "Wow, you actually came. Are you sure you can afford this place? Don't worry, I'll cover your parking fee." His friends laughed. Even some family members smiled awkwardly. I just looked at him and said calmly, "Don't worry, Mark, I'll manage." And I walked inside. When the ceremony started, the atmosphere was tense. Mark and his fiancée were posing for photos, guests were chatting, and I was just standing quietly near the back. Then something unexpected happened. The hotel manager, followed by 2 security guards, suddenly rushed in, heading straight toward us. Everyone went silent. The manager stopped right in front of me and said respectfully, "Mr. Ethan, we didn't know you'd be attending today. The owner's suite has been prepared for you. Please let me escort you." You could hear a pin drop. Every eye in the room turned toward me. Mark's smile froze. He looked confused and a little pale. "Wait, what? The owner's suite?" The manager nodded. "Yes, sir. Mr. Ethan is one of the primary partners of this hotel. We're honored to have him here." I didn't say anything. I just looked at Mark and smiled politely. "I told you, brother. I can manage." Then I walked away with the manager, leaving him standing there, silent, red-faced, surrounded by his stunned friends. Later that evening, Mom came to me in tears. She hugged me and whispered, "I had no idea, Ethan. I'm so proud of you." Even Dad, who'd always compared us, just stood quietly and said, "You've done well, son." As for Mark, he didn't say a word. He avoided me the entire night, but I could see it in his eyes, the shock, the regret, the realization that he'd spent years mocking the wrong person. When I left the wedding, I looked back one last time at the hotel, at our hotel, the same building where my brother once said I didn't belong, and I smiled. Because sometimes, the best revenge isn't yelling, fighting, or proving yourself right in words. It's showing up quietly and letting your success do all the talking. So, if anyone ever tells you that you're not good enough, don't waste your energy arguing. Work in silence. One day, They'll see your name on the walls they once thought you could never enter.